Kate. Some more good news went on hiatus after episode 10, but I've been thinking, we really need as much good news as possible. Still, right? And every day of our whole life. It's important to accept the negative, yes, absolutely. But it's also important to be able to smile now and again, right? So here I am out on this gorgeous pier at the Sunset in Manhattan. Don't worry, no one's around me or I'd have my mask up. I'll be putting that mask back up to walk up the Hudson and share some good news with you. We need to hear good news, so I decided to share some with you each week here on Some More Good News. There is some new research out that shows that a gloomy outlook may equate an increased chance of dementia or Alzheimer's. I know this isn't the only report out there talking about the benefits of a positive outlook, and it is certainly worth a share. This study looked into aspects like how repetitive negative thoughts, also known as RNT, could lead to various degenerative illnesses. This way of thinking can lead to a buildup of harmful deposits in the brain. And in the meantime, do try to think of at least a couple positive things each day, okay? Here we go. Diana!
Okay, first good news. My parents celebrated 40 years of marriage.
A big highlight of our week was Phillipsburg area summer youth theater camp.
Helena, Illinois with Ms. Lisa Reddington. She's got beautiful corn background and I have buildings. Alright, tell me about your good news.
My good news is the corn and soybeans are coming up well. We're very excited.
Did you see this beautiful segment from Sesame Street? They created this piece to help children understand what's going on around them. It addresses the protests and racism. If you missed it, check it out here from CNN.
Daddy, Elmo doesn't understand. What's happening? Why are all these people together?
Oh, well, they're gathering together to protest.
Protest? Elmo doesn't understand. What's a protest?
Oh, a protest is when people come together to show they are upset and disagree about something. They want to make others aware of the problem. Through protesting, people are able to share their feelings and work together to make things better.
They look upset. Are the protesters sad?
But not all streets are like Sesame Street. On Sesame Street, we all love and respect one another.
No. Elmo wants to end racism too. Elmo wants everybody to be treated fairly.
No proms were happening this spring, and this little man felt bad about that, especially for his nanny, whom he adores. So, he decided to throw her her own prom, and be her date, of course. ABC 11 tells us Curtis Rogers, that dashing man in the suit, is 7 years old, and stated, "I planned it out because Rachel probably wanted to see me a lot. She also is one of the best people I've known." Check out their dance moves. In northern New Jersey, healthcare workers are letting us know that we are all working my way back to health, in a nod to a personal favorite from the Broadway canon. Come on, come on, come on!
Yeah!
Working my way back to you, babe. The burning love inside. Yeah, I'm working my way back to you, babe. And the happiness can die.
Van Dyke! Thank you so much for watching!
ask me how I stay healthy and sane during this time, and one of the ways is a whole lot of walking. So that's one of the reasons this week is a walking episode. A little bouncy, but hope it works. This dad at the doctor's office is an absolute rock star. Sweetest thing I've seen this week.
Right, Dad. I ain't worried. You gotta turn that way around so I can't look.
One, two,
Oh.
one in for Dad. Ready?
You just gonna put my
Your
thing on.
turn. Ready? Woo! That's it. Good job.
That thing hurting a little bit, huh?
Simone Biles' inspiring and courageous story is highlighted as the cover story in August Vogue. The title states, Simone Biles on overcoming abuse, the postponed Olympics, and training during a pandemic. This teacher in Mexico made sure her students with autism were getting the help they needed despite schools being closed. She drives 2 hours a day, makes her truck a portable classroom, and teaches. Appropriate hashtag, humanity. Vogue and many other news outlets shares how 8 years after being shot by the Taliban for speaking up for girls' education, Malala has just graduated from Oxford University. Malala wrote on Twitter, "Hard to express my joy and gratitude right now as I completed my philosophy, politics, and economics degree at Oxford. I don't know what's ahead. For now, it will be Netflix, reading, and sleep." And despite being known worldwide, she still gets bunny ears from her brother. Enjoy the well-deserved break, Malala.
And in my own life, I have gotten more 8-hour plus nights of sleep since March than I have since probably 2002, and it has helped immensely. Don't believe me? There are plenty of studies on the subject of how important sleep is. So I hope you are finding ways to get better and maybe longer night's sleep.
I love sharing good news, so if you have things that you come across, please send them to me on Instagram and I will share them. I find that it is so needed, again, like I said at the start, to be able to smile and have those moments of happy. This is Kate, reminding you that there is always more good news out there, and have a great and safe week ahead.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.